Hello again, this is Boomerhands with another video. For everyone that's in a competitive fleet, this is your guide on learning how you can contribute the most to your star score. There's tons of prep work to be done prior to each war, and using the most with the time you have until the next one comes up will put you miles ahead of your competition. We will also be going over star ranges for being able to make it into the top 100 of each division and how to strategize to reach your star goals. Every player that is still progressing needs to continually upgrade their rooms. The first of the month is the perfect time to start chipping away at that timer. Try to prioritize rooms with longer build times first, giving you much more wiggle room to continually advance your ship the closer you are to the war date, since you can leak a few building rooms during the first 1 or 2 days of the war. Ideally, you will want to not be upgrading any combat or defensive rooms during the war week, and focus on upgrading rooms like storages, reactors, and bedrooms. Once you have acquired the ability to prestige, you will want to ensure your timers do not fall within the war week, or you will be down a crew until it finally hatches from its pod. For merging 2 3 stars, it will take 4 days. Merging 4 to 5 stars is 7 days, and 5 stars to legend will take 2 weeks. Give yourself a good cushion of time to get some levels on your crew before the war starts, or have some books and gas ready to power level them so you aren't trying to fight with weak crew. Something to note is that until you are doing LLPVP, or you are focused on crew leveling like doing all the daily missions on the planets, try to get your builds for legend crew going at the start of the 90-day prestige reset cycle. This will give yourself time to get levels to merge your crew all the way up, just in case your build path to the legend crew becomes invalid. Even if you play casually and have already hit max level, don't forget how much power lies in training. Single stat training can provide massive gains to your crew, and depending on how strong that crew is, you may see gains that would be equivalent to adding 2 or 3 extra pieces of heroic tier gear that the crew would not otherwise have. If you are pushing into the Division A scene, or you're more of a seasoned Division B player, LLPVP is the perfect training ground for you. It provides 2 doves for going positive on the day in terms of trophies, and for weaker players it helps expose things that your ship may be lacking. In addition, you'll be getting experience books that will help accelerate your crew growth to get you to your ideal crew faster, effectively removing a good chunk of the experience grind. If you would like to be an extra tryhard Division A player, you can build a win-loss record from LLPVP targeting of the top fleets. This will help you decipher which war targets you can manage to beat with some confidence. Do not fully rely on this list though. Not everyone who plays in wars plays in LLPVP, and a select few players slightly adjust their ship to give favorable matchups against specific ship styles at the last minute. And now for the juicy stuff. Maximizing your star gains. I tracked and recorded the star averages for players that are in the top 100 of each division and the ranges they landed in for that particular day. Feel free to pause at any point to get a good idea of where you think you can place if you are powerful enough for these positions. One thing players do before the war is set a goal for themselves. I have provided what your own star goal could look like. For example, if you are a Division B player looking to score 300 stars this tournament, this is how you would effectively pace yourself to hit that mark. One thing to note is that the first 1 to 3 days, everyone's star counts are going to be pretty low, so now would not be the time to chase the top end of the star counts for that day, unless you are a mad lad like 030 or Ash Lux. For sanity purposes, I usually give a range of targets I am looking for on that day, and not step too far outside of it. On day 7, in case you didn't manage to successfully win every match, you can increase your ranges a little bit to be able to hit that threshold. That is it for the guide. Every month this code expires and you will have to replace it to keep supporting me and my guides, so if you could do me a favor and drop my code into the in-app purchase store, I would appreciate it. Until next time, have a good one.